Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Once again, we are the gatekeepers. I am Emoli Ede.
At Dennis Keton.
We are still on the Champions League, guys, and just some quick highlights. Dennis, give us some quick highlights about yesterday's match, which was Real Madrid against Manchester City.
Guys, yesterday, first leg of the quarterfinals, Real Madrid versus, of course, Man City. The match ended in a 1-1 draw. A very great game that we experienced yesterday. As usual, Man City dominated, but as we expected, Real Madrid, they were waiting to pounce and actually punish Man City where necessary. They managed to do that in with Vinicius' first goal, but they were not able to maintain the defense, which means that De Bruyne got a chance and actually made sure that he scored the goal, which made the difference. So they will be traveling to Etihad next week for the second leg, which will be the decider of who will be going to the semi-finals. So tonight we now have another first leg decider. It's a Milano derby. It's a Milan derby. So as Pogba just told you, so we are about to experience a good experience. So continue with us, Pogba.
Well, that was yesterday's match. A very mouthful game. You can ask the commentators, but it's not over. Actually, we are still on the semi-finals. That was it was played the first leg, which was at Santiago Bernabeu. We'll meet at Manchester next week. So tonight we have AC Milan will be playing against Inter Milan. The stadium is called San Siro Stadium. I just learned that they share stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who is home, but whichever the case, they're all home, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Inter Milan against AC Milan. Now this one is a Milan derby, a derby of its own. So if you think you saw bigger, you ain't seen nothing bigger. So tonight it's going down. That is Lukaku head-on versus Olivier Giroud. All of them, I'd say, have played for Chelsea. Mm-hmm. But I think same strength, same energy. What do you think?
A beautiful game. Let's start by how the two teams fared over the weekend. Over the weekend, the two teams, all of them won their matches by 2-0. Lukaku was able to score for Inter Milan. Inter Milan were facing Jose Mourinho's side as Roma. On the other side, in AC Milan, they were facing Lazio. Lazio, Ciro Immobile's team. So they also got to go and win by 2-0. Form-wise, when you look at both of these two teams, I will say that as of now, as of current, I will say that Inter is enjoying a good form currently. AC Milan, on the other hand, they have not been consistent, so per se, because they have been drawing and losing some of the matches before. But as for Inter Milan, their last 4 matches, they have actually won. In fact, let me say the last 5 matches, they have actually gone ahead and won all of them. And they have won with a margin of they have scored at least 14 goals, conceding only 1 goal. The most recent game was they had a tournament back there. They played with Juventus, whereby they managed to eliminate Juventus. So, let's see how it goes. In their league currently, Pogba, mm-hmm. Who is sitting at what position?
Inter Milan at position 3. Mm-hmm. 2 points more of AC Milan who are position 4.
Correct.
So I'm expecting, I would say, like form-wise, they're currently on level. Mm-hmm. On level, only 2 points separating them. But now this one, I think it will be on the striking force of these two teams, because of course they are both clinical, very clinical. One is led by Lukaku, that is Inter. The other one led by Olivier Giroud, that is AC Milan. In defense wise, the likes of Tomori, you remember Tomori? Mm-hmm. Did you sell that guy? Mm-hmm. You sold him? Mm-hmm. Tomori on the defense for the AC Milanians. On the other side, I feel like it's going to be a match of not so many goals. It's a Milan, yes, it's a Milan derby. This one, okay, I feel like there's these times when Lukaku normally has a bad day, especially when you need him. I don't know if he's going to be also unlucky today, but there's some feeling this game is not going to be an easy game actually. Yeah.
On that, believe it, Pogba, you are right. It's not going to be an easy game because considering that it's a Milan derby, and guys, just for fun, this is the derby which this is the home and away game which will be played. It's going to be the shortest distance ever to be traveled by a team to go away or when they are at home, because they will be in the same stadium. So that's why it's even crazy to start asking us or to start saying who has a home advantage or who doesn't have, because their fans comes from the same locality and they are enjoying the services of the same stadium.
It's like same stadium in one village.
Exactly. So I don't know, but it's going to be a good game, trust you me. The defense of AC Milan, of course, we know it's being led by the experienced Kaja, and of course Pogba just mentioned to you the likes of Tomori. When you go on the other side, of course, Inter also have crazy people like Bastoni. They are leading their defense. So these are the type of people whom they are solid in terms of defense. We saw how AC Milan prevailed to the quarterfinals. Most of us never expected that, but guys, this is Champions League, this is football, anything is possible. We remember they eliminated both Benfica and most recently they eliminated Napoli,
Yes.
with an aggregate of 2-1, even after the main striker of Napoli scoring a late goal, which was not that much helpful. But they managed to find their way in here. On the other side, Inter Milan also did justice on their qualification, and that's why they're here. So I feel like both teams are in this stage by virtue of merit, and we can't underestimate any team. Experience-wise for Champions League, we can comfortably say that AC Milan are the most experienced in terms of the number of victories which they have managed to have, or clinching the Champions League. How many times have they clinched this?
7.
On the other hand, Inter have done it like 4 times. The last time Inter managed to carry this trophy was when they were under Jose Mourinho and when the Kenyan superstar McDonald Mariga was playing for them. That was back in 2010. So, and for AC Milan, the last time they clinched this trophy, yeah, it's been a minute, but let's see how it goes. The most recent form, these teams have met twice before now, and they have both won the ties. Inter won their tie and AC also won. So
Still on the same stadium.
yes. So we can say it's a head-to-head kind of thing. So tonight I think like I'm ready for this, and I'm actually, for me, without even lying to you, I think I'll be behind the super sensational striking force by the name of Lula. I'll be behind the Lula. You know who the Lulas are?
I only know Lukaku there.
Lula is Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez. That combo, my friend,
It's
it's
the best.
crazy. But of course, on the other side, I know you are envying Giroud and who?
Giroud, Brahim Diaz, and Benacer. Well, I have a feeling that like tonight, it might be one of those worst moments of Lukaku one-on-one against the post. You know, when he's unlucky. So I feel like this one I'm going with AC Milan straight away. I feel like AC Milan will be the underdogs, let me say it, but they will be the more clinical. So AC Milan 2-0.
AC Milan have a very sensational guy called Federico Leao. I love that ninja. He has an injury. He didn't play against Roma over the weekend. But having said that, he's up to be assessed. If he's confirmed fit, he might feature tonight, but if not, maybe in the second leg next week. But that means that they might miss the availability of him. But overall, I feel like this is a game which will be awesome, it will be brilliant, and I'm ready for it. So straight to it, I think I will go with Inter Milan. I will fancy Inter Milan to win tonight's tie with 2-1. Lukaku should continue with his good form. Hopefully Lautaro Martinez and Edin Dzeko will also step up to facilitate or to assist at the front. So 2-1 for me in favor of Inter Milan.
2-0 for me in favor of AC Milan. So guys, still on the Champions League, we will be here on the second leg. Just don't go in.
Next week, yeah?
Next week, we'll be here. Actually, people will be traveling. Others will be still on the same stadium. But regardless, we'll be bringing you all the matches.